Hey, it's Tony P. Coming at you. I'm not in the basement. I'm in the kitchen. And I went record shopping yesterday. And it was one of those. It took me an hour to get to this record store because I have none around me. And I just had the urge to buy a record, which I should because I still have a lot to listen to from the old goat. But it's a habit. You guys know that. It's like morphine, cocaine, I don't know, that stuff. And I went to this store called Preserving the Vinyl. It's a sister store to Preserving the Record. It's in the same town. There are couples, maybe a street over from one another, close. But they were having a sale. Their whole store had $2 records and tapes and CDs, jazz, country, folk, and they also had a section of $3 and $5 records. So you know me, the cheapskate that I am. I went there. And the older I get, the pickier I get of records. And I'm saying they're $2. They're $2. You know, it's like penny candy when you were a kid and you went in there and you had a nickel and you went crazy for 5 pieces of candy. A lot of you people don't realize that, but that's when I was a kid. I was also the kid that went around the neighborhood hunting for 2-cent pop bottles. You didn't know that, did you young kids? If you took a pop bottle back, a plastic bottle back to the store, you got a 2-cent refund. If you bought the quart bottle or the liter ones that you say now, you'd get a nickel. So if you wanted a little bit of change in your pocket, and being a poor kid, I used to hunt for pop bottles. Penny candy, nickel, you had 7 cents. So you could buy 7 pieces of candy. But anyway, I digress. See that, Art, how I did that? So I went to the store and I'm looking around, and I think all the records in that store should have been $1. Because I was picky. There were some albums there, and I did not come away unscathed. I bought a couple. And I bought a record that I already had. I told you about this. I bought a record I already had. I bought a record that was in the inner sleeve. I didn't realize it until I brought it home. It wasn't the cover, it was the sleeve. And I bought 2 other records I did not have for $5. And they're okay. They're probably very good. I wouldn't give them a plus. I'd give them a very good if I was doing it. Okay, so the first one I want to show you is Bachman-Turner, and this album is called Head On. I've never heard this before, and this is the inner sleeve. Okay, and before any of you yell at me, I sized it up with another album, and it's smaller. So, and I didn't realize that. And it's, like I said, it's decent. I don't know if you can see that. Not at all in here. It's not bad, I guess. I might maybe give it a VG, maybe. I never heard this album. And it's okay. But it came with a poster. No, it didn't, because I didn't get one. Somebody else has the poster. This was 1975, and the person that bought it put 12/22/75. So he bought it at Christmas. Must have been a present from somebody. Bachman-Turner Overdrive. And I streamed a little bit of it. It's not bad. It's okay. Little Richard's on this album. He plays the piano. How about that? Special thanks to Bruce Allen and Derek, the Domino Forbes. don't know who that makes no never mind to me. If you know who he is, let me know. And there you go. That's Bachman-Turner. That's the first one I got. The second one that I already had. Well, that was a $2 record, by the way. $2. The second one, my camera fell. I'm in the kitchen, so I don't have a tripod. See, so. The second one, and I already have this album. Damn Fogelberg, Windows and Walls. And it's a really good album. That's why I said he has a really good album. And it was a $2 album, Windows and Walls. And it had has the original sleeve in it with the music on the back. And I said, I gotta get it because it's a good album. The reason why I know it's a good album is because I already have it. The Language of Love, Windows and Walls, The Loving Cup, Tucson, Arizona, Let Her Go, Sweet Magnolia, and The Traveling Salesman, Believe in Me, and Gone Too Far. If you like, would this be yacht rock? I don't understand that variation of genre. I don't understand it. Yacht rock. I don't have a yacht. I have a front yacht and a back yacht. Okay. Then I bought 2 other records I didn't have, but I've heard. And one of them is, this is a $5 record. James Gang. Joe Walsh, Del Peters, Jim Fox. Those guys. And I'm guessing that's the correct inner sleeve. Yes, it is. And it gives thanks to all those people. And, the one I like on this album, of course, is Walk Away. Yeah, that's the best one on here. And it's, like I said, if you were going to give it a credit, it's dirty. It needs cleaned. And forgive me for not doing the sides, but I'll clean up. It's $5, and it's not bad. I don't have a James Gang record, so, and I like to Walk Away. So, there you have it. That's that one. That was a $5. My last $5 record, and Old Goat, don't get mad at me. This is the first Santana album, right? Santana. It was a $5 record, and I mean, it should be maybe a $1 record. The record itself, it's all about the music, right? And I didn't have it. And like I said, it's for a Santana record. Usually you find them, and they're not in any good shape at all. And this, like I said, I would make this one maybe a VG. I wouldn't give it the plus. I'll give it a plus if I clean it up and it plays well. Maybe I'll give it a plus. But Santana's first album, right? First album. What year was it? 1970? 71? Somewhere along here. Evil Ways, Jingo's on here. But those are my pickups. And my grandkids said, oh, Pap's in his uniform. Tony and Rocco and Ellie and Miles, Mason, Maddie, Cole and Cooper. They see Pap's got his uniform on. Cole and Cooper, well, Cooper may not. But I got my uniform on. Grandpap's uniform. All right. That's all I got. Ain't got no more. Hey, peace be with you. May the force be with you, Nanu Nanu. Remember what a wise man once said. He who laughs last did not get the joke. See ya. Bye-bye.